Welcome back to another junk journaling video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my May 2025 recap. And I hope you have your supplies because I have mine. I also have some colorful paper, stickers, and of course the scissors. So get your supplies or just watch, but let's get started. So of course, like I do in every video, I like to get everything together beforehand, getting all my supplies together, my washi tape, my stamps, stickers, so on and so forth. I think when it comes to this hobby, it helps to get things organized and together before you get started. It just makes it a lot easier. And so now I'm ready. We're gonna open it on up. And I love this junk journal because it has like a ribbon so you don't lose your place. So I really didn't have to flip through like that, but I forgot. I'm going to my next empty page, writing my date at the top. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start with some pink paper. Now I was trying to find a good color to work with this May recap. I've used pink in the past before, but I'm gonna go ahead and use pink again because when I think May, I think colors like pink, orange, and yellow. So we're gonna try to work with what we have and just make it very colorful and pop and, creative and fun as usual. And so here I'm just gonna use like my thick construction paper and I'm gonna glue it. I got my glue stick. If you watched my last video, I made sure that I got my glue stick instead of just using tape. I enjoy using tape, but if you only have that, you'll use it up very quickly. So I just added a bit of glue and I'm just sticking it to the page. And you'll see throughout me doing this recap, I kind of use my tape, double-sided tape, and then I also use my glue and my tape roller. It's nice to have a variety of supplies. And now I'm gonna go ahead and use my washi tape. I have two different types. I'm using this one mainly, but then I'm also gonna use the other pink washi tape. And this is one of my favorite junk journaling supplies to have is washi tape because it just makes things look more clean and also pop. Something I always do is just add washi tape around the edges, but you can use it in any way that you want. And now, like I do on every recap page, I get some of my decorative paper, the smaller paper. I got it from Shein, I believe, and I cut it up and I just write the name of the month. So for this one, I only need 3 pieces of paper because May only has 3 letters. And I'm just writing it on there in red marker. Now these markers I'm using, I literally got them from the Dollar Tree. So like I said in the past, you can use any supplies really. Things you find, but if you want to get like markers and stamps and washi tape, these are supplies you can get for just a couple dollars each. I also want to add that most of the things that I'm using will be in the description below. So if you'd like to check it out and see where I got my supplies, definitely feel free to go in the description below. Also, my info and everything else, my Linktree will be in the description as well. So check it out. Now I'm going in using my stamps. I like to set these out beforehand, so I kind of laid them out and made sure I had every letter to spell recap 2025. And the stamps are really fun to use. They can be a little messy if you're not, organized with them, but it's really fun. It only comes in black. I wish I had other, ink colors, but I like what I have so far. If you have any other junk journaling ideas, definitely share them in the comments below. I am very interested in hearing other people's suggestions for supplies or different page ideas. I'm very open to learning more about this hobby and switching things up a bit. So now I am adding different things that I've collected over the past month from different experiences, from different places I've shopped, or food or drinks that I've tried. things that I've attended for friends or family. So for example, I tried this new snack called Drizzlicious, and I think you can mainly find them at Costco, maybe even Target or Walmart. But I really love Drizzlicious. It's just like a small rice cake. So I just wanted to add that in there. I also went to go see a movie. I got some new clothes. And then one of my students that I tutor and work with, they drew me something and I couldn't fully fit it on there. It says, "I love you." So I cut out the heart and I plan on adding that because of course we wrapped up the school year and I love when they draw things and, give me things that they created from their heart. So I'm going to add that in there. I also have a few other items from like a coffee shop. I even have like a Chick-fil-A discount card or coupon or whatever that I'm adding to. Now for the bigger, heavier things, like I said, that Chick-fil-A card where I could get like a free meal, it's pretty thick. So I'm going to use my double-sided tape. And for the thinner paper, like receipts or any, cardboard type paper, I'm going to go in with the glue stick. You can also use the roller tape. I do that for thinner things as well, or regular tape works as well. I'm not gonna lie, if it was up to me, I would just use the roller tape for everything, but of course it goes quicker, so I like to have a variety of things now. I'm learning as I go. I also got a new plant from Lowe's, or it's really a vegetable. I got a tomato plant because my strawberries didn't really last long, and I also had some cilantro and basil that got burnt up from the Texas heat. So I went to Lowe's and got me a tomato plant. So I'm hoping that'll grow this time of year. Now, as you can see, I'm using that roller tape for the thinner stuff, like the heart that I cut out. And the biggest thing was trying to make everything fit. I think I often collect so much and then I realize that it won't always fit on the page, even if you're using both sides. So that's something to just keep in mind when you're junk journaling. You can always flip to the next page. It doesn't have to be, mushed on one page or crowded. And I'm also adding smaller sticky notes because I like to journal a little bit about my experiences, as well as some stickers. I love the stickers and they're also reusable. Check them out in the description below. And now I want to add that some of the stickers that I'm putting on there is from my friend's shop. It's called Sowtheseedstationery, and it's a faith-based business, and she has so many amazing products. She has planners and journals, pins, and stickers like the ones I'm using now. I used a couple because I plan on using the rest for some of my summer junk journaling. So check it out. It'll be in the description below. Now I'm also writing, like I said. The smaller sticky notes allow me to just write a couple sentences about some of the things that I experienced in May and just kind of reflecting on some of the memories that I made. Like I said earlier, when I think of May, I think pink and yellow and orange. And so those are the sticky notes that I put down, those 3 different colors. And when you're junk journaling, don't forget to add stickers. Stickers definitely kind of spruce things up a bit and they're fun to play with. Now I'm just taking a marker and kind of outlining things so it'll pop and stand out. And this is the final look for my May 2025 recap. It turned out pretty good if you ask me. I enjoyed junk journaling May. I feel like I added more stickers, more color. If you are interested in junk journaling, go for it. I love this hobby so far. Very simple, very easy, and you can make it your own. And before I go, I want to add that I have another friend. Her shop is called the Tipsyd Life, and she has blueberry themed stickers, planners, and so much more to her shop. I also have my die cut stickers from my shop, so all 3 of those shops will be in the description. Check it out and add them to your journal. They're pretty cool. That's about it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and stay tuned for more junk journaling content. Bye.